Hey guys, so as promised, I thought I would show another video about the new makeup that I got from IL Makiage. I think I said that right. But yeah, so I accidentally fell asleep in it, which, come on, all of us girls and boys have done. It happens. We're tired, especially new moms like this one. We get tired. So I fell asleep in it, and it did not bleed. It did not leave any residue or any marks on my pillows. And I sleep with a white pillow and a black pillow. My black pillow is not a covered pillow. It's just like a little throw pillow that you could put on a sofa. Like kind of felty. Like felty. Felt fabric. And I checked it this morning. There was no makeup on it. It was amazing. I've never had that happen. Because normally if I fall asleep with makeup on, like everybody knows, you get like a smudge or something on your pillows. And then I checked the white one. That one did have a little bit, but it was more like just because I had smashed my face into the pillow, and that's about it. But I wanted to show y'all my routine that I do. Sorry, I'm still fixing some stuff for work. It's been a chaotic day. I wanted to show y'all what my kind of lame routine that I do, and the products I use and whatnot. Just because, like I said in the last video, I'm not a makeup person at all. I didn't really get into makeup until I was like 17, 18, and even then it was horrible. Like, I did not know what the heck I was doing at all. Now I'm a bit better, but I'm still very confused. It makes no sense to me. So yeah, so I have, things worked out, but I use Neutrogena's, makeup remover wipes, because they work really well with my blend of a face that I have, to where I don't have any issues with huge breakouts or anything like that like I normally would from anything else that I use. So I try to always use that one in particular. It's just an easy wipe. It does not leave any issues on the face. And then, but yeah, that's what I use to wipe off any last minute makeup that I had, and there was hardly anything on there. It lasted a very long time, which was very impressive. Like I said, apologies for the eyes going crazy. I'm finishing up some last minute work stuff. But, so my routine when I do makeup is very simple. I use Neutrogena's Hydro Boost, water gel based moisturizer. It looks like that on the inside. If you can see, let me try. Yeah, there you go. And then it's just like this. That's it. I just use a little clob. I've never actually measured. And I'm done. Spread it around. And I always make sure, I look crazy. I always make sure to get my neck, because I do have to blend down into my neck and do it that way. And then I make sure I get it blended fully right here. And I use the knuckles of my thumb to get right here, because otherwise I'll get like a big old boop right there, because I do have like the inlay, so it just gets a little chaotic. But yeah, so that's what I use. And then I wait a little bit, let it dry off. Not really dry off, but you know what I mean, where I let it kind of sit, because I don't really have a primer I've found that works for my type of face, that does not make it feel gross and make the makeup feel gross. So that's been very hard for me, and I know there's people out there who have a very similar face to mine, and my hair is going crazy. I'm sorry. It's been one of those days that I'm just like, ugh, with work, so apologies. But yeah, it doesn't take very long for the moisturizer to go how it needs to, which is great. I like that a lot. So I wanted to let y'all see kind of what I do. You've already seen these parts, so I'll just skip ahead to the next part. And again, it's 2 pumps of this, so 1, 2, and that will cover my entire face. And this time I actually will blend it better, so it's not as weird as it was the first time. And then I'll use this again because I do have a little spot right there, that one there, and this one here, which happens all the time for me. I'll just randomly get pop-ups. That one right there. Even at my age, so fair warning, youngsters. But yeah, so I will see y'all in just a few minutes after I've waited the 5 minutes for the makeup to dry, because that's what's recommended. Or to set, I'm sorry, to set. And then I'll use the concealer, put that on, and then I'll come back on and show you guys my mascara options that I choose from, depending on if it's for a date or everyday wear, or if I'm just kind of going out at night or whatever. Anything that I use, I'll show you guys. I'll show you the product, show you what the brushes look like, anything like that. So I'll be back in about 10 minutes and I'll see you guys. So I'm back. So I just wanted to show you kind of the tools I use, the products I choose from, and whatnot. And then we can kind of just go from there. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on as of yet. I haven't figured that out. But I wanted to show you guys what I use. So this is, I can't even read who is by, but this is my powder brush. This is what I use for my blush, just because it's just nice and simple. It's nice and small. These are my 2 blender brushes. So as you can see, I have an angled one and a regular. This one's my favorite, actually. These are what I use for my eyeshadow. The angle one comes in real handy for me for right here, just because this one doesn't seem to do it as well, just because it's so inclined. This is also one of my favorites. This is my lip brush. So if I get certain lipsticks that just don't seem to want to go into that little area right there, I use this and it really helps to do that. So those are the brushes I use. Blush wise, I have 2 products I use, or I should say I choose between. I can do a swatch on my arm or on my face so I can show you. Sorry, it got hot in here. So I can show you. So, and these are just like little sample batches, but they last me for so long that there's no reason. So I have, I'm gonna butcher this, Duce, I think. It's a cheek blush and it's this color. It does not tell me what color. I don't remember. It's color number 61, if that means anything to y'all. Let me know. Like I said, this is just a little practice one that I got. And then, see, just a subtle pink is all I use. I don't use a lot. I've never liked that crazy look at all. The other brand I use is by Sugar. It's called the Couture de Force. It's a mini blush in color 01 Peach Peak. It's this one, and this is what it looks like. As you can tell, this is one of my favorites, just because it really blends well with my face. So I just line it there. So this one is the Duce, and this one is the Sugar. I like this one better just because it's more subtle. This one does seem to have more of a texture to it, but again, I'm not one to complain. It's a small little sample and it lasts me a very long time because I hardly ever go full makeup. Which, not gonna lie, I'm gonna take all this off right after the video. For my eyeshadow, I don't have a lot. I literally have this one palette. It is by Madison Miller. So you can see. Sorry for the glare. There you go. Let me open it. This is all I choose from. That's it. I'm really basic. I'm not even gonna lie. So I just take, so let's see what I have going right now. We can use this one, and I take it and I just kind of swoop it in, and I always do just a little bit to start. This is kind of like the base coat that I do, and then I grab this one. I do a little bit more on this one, and I put it up here and up a little bit. Do it the same way. Out here and then up a little bit. And then this one goes from there in. And I know I'm brushing it a different way than most people, but this is how I get mine to work. And then I just kind of blend it. I go backwards just because it seems to work for me. And then I take my angle brush and I just kind of help swoop it into the creases that I have in my eyes. So that way it just blends really nicely. And then I just take like that and like that. And that's all I do. So this would be like a date night look for me right there. Now I have, presently I only have 2 options for lip wear. I do have a third one, but I save that one for very special occasions just because it's one I got from my great-grandmother who passed away, so I don't really use it as often. I used it for my wedding and that was it. But these are by the Color Institute. They are matte liquid lipsticks. These are the 2 colors. And I'll swatch them for you guys so you can see. Let me lift my arms out of here. So this is the pink. It does not say the actual color, so I'm just going to say pink. So that's the color. And then so that's that one. And I like this one because it's subtle. And then this is the red. This one is like red, which I like. I do like the red. And do not come for me for how I do this. I'm trying to get a half and half. So I take my brush and I just kind of, especially if I'm doing a half and half like this, I just take it and blend them together. I don't do the whole lip smacking thing very often, just because I don't find it does anything for me. So that's the colors, and as you can see I did a little blending with my brush, and I like how it looks because I can get like a nice deeper pink, as you can see like I did there, or I can get a deeper red. So that's typically what I use it for. Now, my absolute favorite mascara I cannot find anymore, so it is gone, but it's this one, and yeah, it was like a little travel size one. Let's see if I can get a good light for you. is. Okay. Well, this is a Clinique brand. It's so old I can barely even read it. But I did get a newer version of it. It's a high impact mascara. It's by Clinique, as you can see. And this is one that I really enjoy. I use this one when we're traveling out of town, so I always keep this one. And then if I know we're going to somewhere special, I use Bang Bad Gal. Yeah, that does not seem like something I would use, but this is what I use. I really like how this one looks, which I can show you right here. Why do girls always look so insane when we put on mascara? There's like no fun way to put on mascara without looking crazy. So yeah, that's Bang. It's one of my favorites, as you can tell. This one I also take only for travel. The ones that I use normally, this one is by Maybelline. It is a Define Lash mascara. Just simple mascara, that's all it is right there. It does not have a color other than just the black. And then I also buy Maybelline as well. These are my other go-tos. This one's a full and soft. This is my only waterproof mascara that I use, and I'll use this one when I'm going to the pool or to the beach. This is the one I use. I love this one so much. It really does enhance my eyes. It does not bleed into my eyes. Even at the ocean when I get salt water, I don't have any issues with it. I like that it does that. The only other one that I have is by CoverGirl, and it's a 2-pack kind of thing. So you have to use the base and then the actual lash. So the base, which I'll do on this eye, is the Base Pore Mascara Exhibitionist is what it's, and it's just a white, but I don't use this one as often just because I don't understand what it does. I think if I'm not mistaken, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but basically, hold on, I can't talk when I do the bottom. Basically, from my understanding, is this one puts like an extender on your lashes, and then when you come in with the professional super thick lash, that's what this one's called. This is the second part. It extends your lashes out more than natural. Wow, I just made a big old dot right there. Let's see if I can fix that. Yep, cool. It's been a while since I've actually put makeup on. Ow! They never show that in the tutorials, do they? Okay. Made my eyes run. Okay. So this is that extender thing, and this is the Bang Bad Girl one, which between the two, I go to this eye more, just because I really like to show that I do have long under lashes. And then if I turn sideways, you can kind of see that I do have a slight curl going on my upper. I don't use that weird tool thing. It freaks me out, not gonna lie. But yeah, that's my routine, and it just depends on what event or thing that I'm doing. That will depend on what I use. But everyday makeup, I just choose probably this Define a Lash mascara is my go-to. And I'll just do the foundation, the concealer, foundation, concealer, and a mascara. And that's it. That's my basic everyday wear. Other than that, I kind of don't really do much. I like to go bare most of the time. My husband doesn't care either way. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed me looking like a crazy person. And I'll see you next time. Bye.